So I got tired of the little yellow shoes and I don't have a replacement yet, so I just took them off. We're going barefoot today. Hey everybody, it's me, Carraleigh. We're here for some more Animal Crossing Rags to Riches, which, if you don't know, is a community challenge created by Pat from Nintendo Talk. And today is a market day. So we have set up a little bit of a market here. We don't have much yet, but we're using what we got. So we're going to put this out on the Discord and see if anybody bites. Alright, it looks like our items have attracted a few people. We've got Piper here from Rain Lily. She's a forager and she came to get one of our grape baskets. And then we were joined by Ashley from Rocky Cove. She's also a forager, and you can tell by the fact that the island names start with R. Foragers had to start with R. So she also came for the grape basket. Popular item among foragers. Then we had Rumi from Rhea Falls, another forager. She was not here for a grape basket though. She came for some fishing bait. So we bought a couple of those. And then Fair? I'm not sure how to say that one. She was a fellow fashionista. She came for a tuxedo dress and we were looking super cute together there. That was fun. And of course, everybody was kind enough to sign my board for me, which I thought was awesome. And then this happened. Dear oh dear, I was looking for some pine cones and forgot to have my net out. But this actually gave us a good opportunity to, oh yeah, Cat had no sympathy. Looks like some kind of Halloween mask. So we went to Mac instead. Mac was a little nicer to us. He gave us the recipe for some medicine, which we were able to craft using that wasp nest and return our face to normal. Alright, next up, we were checking our pockets. Our last visitor, after we got back, she posted her market, and she had something that I really, really wanted, which was a wand. She had a seashell wand for sale in her market. So we ran over, and I did put 1,000 bells. She had put that if you signed her board, you didn't have to pay the fee. But since she just got her tuxedo dress, I felt like I should at least give her that $1,000 bonus, 1,000 bell bonus. For being a fashionista. So we did get that seashell wand, which I was super excited about. Thank you so much. That was definitely our best buy of the day. And we got to be the first one to sign her board, which was also super exciting. Except the part where it is really hard to draw on this with the controller. So I have to keep it plugged into the base when I'm recording. And I was trying to draw a heart down here. Normally I would just use my finger to draw on the screen, but I couldn't do that this time, so I was struggling. It's a sad little heart. But I did find an Audrey Hepburn quote that I really liked and seemed appropriate for fashionistas, so that's what I've been leaving on people's board. I did go to a couple markets yesterday too. And we did run into her Nooks, which had a cute little radio, or a little cute radio, I should say. It is a cute radio. And we picked that up because we do have stale cupcakes that we ordered from the Nook shopping that we haven't got to play yet because we didn't have a player to put it in. So it doesn't really match anything in our house, but it'll play the music, so that's what we're here for. Alright, then we said thank you to our little fashionista friend. Actually, I said thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I was really excited about that wand. And we gave her some time to respond before we headed back to our own island in our orange airport. Alright, now we have 3 plots in our pocket. And they need to find a home. So the first one we put to the left of Mac's house. The second one we put to the right of Kat's house. And then the next one, I put it across the river because I couldn't get it in either of the places that I wanted. I was trying to make some like neighborhood lines, but that didn't quite work out. So then we decided it was time to fill up our wand. So I grabbed that other, oh yeah, that other tuxedo jacket is another thing that I bought from the market. So we did buy a few more things from Mabel. We got the green striped dress, we got the skirt, we got the crochet socks, and we got the green boots. Because now that we have a wand, I'll be able to wear whatever I want and just have the tuxedo stuff like on demand. I can change anytime I want. If I need to use one of my abilities, boom, tuxedo. So we're gonna put on this little green dress. It was raining outside, and I just felt like she was cold in that sleeveless tuxedo dress. So we're gonna give her this dress and put on some music. Stale Cupcakes, my favorite song in the game. And then we're gonna go over here and put some magic in our wand. And we were able to get 2 different tuxedo jackets, the gray one and the white one from the markets yesterday. So we have 3 tuxedo options for our fashionista abilities. So we'll put that dress on the first one. And then the second one, I was trying that zebra skirt, but it was just not it. It didn't really look good with anything. So I put the hat on. I ended up changing this around quite a few times. I couldn't decide what went with what. I like the pants better. And then I changed back to the other jacket. So I decided that that looked pretty good for now. And I was looking because I was like, well, oh yeah, we don't have any shoes to put with it. So we're gonna be a barefoot fashionista for a while, I guess. Until we get some more shoes. So for the last one, we just went with the gray jacket and the sporty skirt, which, you know, isn't the best combination. But again, we're working with what we've got here. So then we grabbed our Nook Miles tickets because we got 3 plots to fill. So off to the airport. We are going to look for some villagers. I'm only using 3 tickets, so whatever we don't find auto-fills. And our first island brought us to little Jeremiah, and I was so happy. He's the cutest, and I definitely invited him to the island. And he was so cute. You want to come to mine? Yes, you do. So yeah, he said he had already called Tom Nook about it, so that was real weird fate. That was kind of funny. I don't think I've ever noticed that dialogue before at the beginning of the game, as many times as I've restarted. So then, you know, we ran around the island, chopped all the bamboo, which was nice. I was so happy we got a bamboo island. We'll be able to do some things with that now. So when we got back, I realized that we still needed to do the stretches again. We seemed to get that 3 out of 4 days. And then double rainbow. So I took a minute to enjoy that. And I hope you'll enjoy it with me. You don't get to see it too often. So after that, then Kat ran up to me and was asking me if I've ever heard a story so creepy that I get a chill. One of her favorite reactions is perfect for that. Speaking of bones, did you know we settled on top of an ancient burial ground? That's right, there's dinosaur bones all over the place if you know where to look, which means dino ghosts. Thanks, Kat. Now we can get the chills. Brr. Okay, so that was fun. Alright, so we're off to our second island. Our second of 3 tickets. It was a sister fruit island, which was super nice. So now we have pears, in addition to our oranges and the cherries that our mom sent us. So I looked around and it was Aurora. I'm not a huge fan of the penguins, so I decided not to invite her. But I did take the time to gather all the resources from the island because I haven't built the furniture for the houses yet. So, on to home. I had to put the wetsuit on to make room in my pockets. Alright, third island, number 3. And it's pouring rain on every one of these islands. I don't know what that's about. I guess it was raining on my island earlier too. So we got here and we saw a little sheep across the way, and I couldn't remember which one it was, but it didn't really matter. We were definitely going to invite her. She's cute. It was Vesta. And she is going to come and live on Star Song. So we got 2 villagers out of 3 tickets. And of course we went around, got all the resources again. And back home we go. Thank you, Wilbur. All right. We gotta talk to Tom Nook. Or I thought I needed to talk to Tom Nook, and then he reminded me that I hadn't filled the houses with the furniture yet. So we couldn't make any progress. He was like, check the box. So off we went. And we gathered up our supplies. We did have to gather up some fruit, some of the oranges to make a clock and an orange table. And we had to grab some pansies in order to make the wreath for one of the houses. Don't mind all those sticks. So we crafted all of our items, and it took a little while, but we got it all done. And then we ran around, had to get all of the right pieces to each of the houses so we could find out who is moving where. So there are the items for house 2. I'm putting the items into house 3. Placing the outdoor items. And those patterns that I had on the ground were just to help me line up the houses. Like this one was next to Kat's house. And so I used the patterns to line it up, and I think somehow I still got it wrong. And of course we got distracted by a balloon going by, so we had to stop and get that. But yeah, I think this house is actually like one space farther forward than Cat's. Yeah, you can see. So that line's gonna be a little crooked, but we may just move it later. I couldn't actually put the houses where I wanted to put them because of the larger plots for these three. There was like some ponds and in the way, and it was too close to the river with that big plot, so we will be able to put some houses in the spaces that I was hoping to put them. And I think we're going to try to make like just 2 little lines of houses across the island. I wasn't sure about doing that where Cat's house is because she put it pretty close to the entrance, but then I thought, you know, it might be kind of fun to come in to a little neighborhood and chat with some villagers. Because our market's gonna be, I think I'm gonna set up the market like back near Nook's. So we either have to put some pipes out or some directions and a path. Once we can do a path. Which I guess we can do a path now, we just have to make our own. Alright, so I think we finally got all of the pieces put down. So we're going to talk to Tom Nook again. Hey Tom, we finished our job. Hello, hello, how have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing the plots and furniture? Goodness, really? Thank you so much for all your hard work. That means the rest is up to me. I'll get started on home construction right away so we can welcome our new island residents. I vow to get this done quickly and get it done right. Why, if all goes well, we could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. That's gonna be super fun. I wonder which one's gonna move in first. I think there's a certain order, but I can never remember what it is, so it's still gonna be a surprise for me. Alright, check the signs. That's what we're going to do, Tom Nook. You have finished everything I asked of you. Let me give you a token of my appreciation as promised. It's some fencing! Yes! That's awesome. We are ready for the fencing. We gotta get some flower breeding going on, and that is definitely going to come in handy. Also, I just realized that I forgot to include the part where I check the houses, so you will have to come back for the next day to find out who's there. Because I can't remember right now. And here's something I want to do, just include the map at the end of each episode so we can kind of watch how it's changing as we go. And that's going to be it for today, guys. That's day 6 in a nutshell. And I will see you for day 7. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and have a beautiful day.